Market segment definition here, a subgroup of a whole market in which consumers have similar characteristics. So for example, teenage girls, subgroup of the whole market, and the subgroup has similar characteristics. Now market researchers are very, very good at inventing creative acronyms and names of various demographic groupings. We've got a few here on the right hand side. Dinky, double income, no kids yet. Sitcom, single income, 2 children, outrageous mortgage, sounds a little bit like me, only 1 kid though. Woof, well off older folk. Rap, retired affluent people. Tweens, we've probably heard of these, children aged between 7 and 12. And kidults, adults who purchase products that are mainly aimed at children, such as certain toys or computer games. Market segmentation is the process of identifying different segments within a market and then targeting different products at them. Consumer profile. A quantified picture of consumers of a firm's products showing proportions of age group, income levels, location, gender and social class. When a firm is able to build up a good picture with great research, good data, they know exactly who, how many of all these different market segments are in the market for their goods. Market segmentation. Basis for segmentation. Geographic, different areas, countries, regions, urban profile, climate. Demographic, age, gender, ethnicity, marital status and income. Psychographic, things like status, values, culture, hobbies, interests. Unique selling point. Now, an important definition to know. Differentiating factor that makes a company's product unique, designed to motivate customers to buy. Preparation time saved by teachers with Burton PowerPoints is an example of the unique selling point. A niche market. Here's a small group of consumers defined by a very narrow market segment. For example, IB business and management teachers. We're pretty few and far between. Advantages and disadvantages of market segmentation. Okay, positioning. This is an analytical tool that ranks different products according to consumers' perceptions. Now the ranking can be done along different continuums. Here I've just used the example of budget image and premium image. Where does the product lie between those, or the brand lie between those 2 points? Where does it lie along that continuum? And high price, low price, we've got a continuum there as well. Let's take the brand VW, Volkswagen. It's more premium than budget, and it's more high price than low price. Skoda, it's been on the improve in the last few years, but pretty budget and pretty cheap. Audi, a little bit more premium than VW, and definitely they charge a higher price than VW. Okay, positioning success, that comes down to cost leadership, product differentiation, and a focus on different market segments, all designed to meet the specific needs of different consumers. Michael Porter argued that businesses that attempt to be good at everything are unrealistic and are rarely good at anything in particular. For example, he suggested that a firm cannot logically and simultaneously provide cost leadership and high quality. And we can actually identify different perceptions of brands by placing them in a positioning map. Premium brands, high price, premium image. Cowboy brands, budget image but still charging a high price. Bargain brands, those that command a bit of a premium image but have a low price. And economy brands, budget and low price. Right, benefits here. Extrapolation. Predicting future sales from past results. Sales turnover on the y-axis, year on the x-axis.
Show me.
Sales turnover from 2007 through to 2011.
Show me.
Line of best fit being extrapolated into the future. Call us extrapolating a trend. And sales forecasting assumes that sales patterns are stable into the future. Moving averages, high level stuff again. Identifying underlying factors expected to influence future sales. To find the trend, the underlying movement of data in a time series. And seasonal variation, regular and repeated variations that occur within sales data within a period of 12 months or less. 12 months or less, that's important. Cyclical variation, variations in sales occurring over periods of time of much more than a year. They are related to the business cycle. So that boom and bust nature of economies. Sometimes they're up, sometimes they're down. When they're up, demand picks up. When they're down, demand drops away.
Show me.
Random variation, sorry, we'll just go back to that. Random variation may occur any time and will cause unusual and unpredictable sales figures. So for example, a very wet summer would randomly decrease the number of swimsuits bought.
Show me.
Here we've got a newspaper article. Heatwave sees red hot retail. Swimwear stores are racking up record sales as the summer heatwave shows no sign of stopping. So, random variation. You can't predict summer heat wave. Calculating moving average, high level stuff. Let's have a look at a 3-year moving average. Sales for 2007 through to 2012. And we're running you through the method here, the method of calculating moving averages. Calculate the average for the first 3 years. 100 plus 120 plus 130,000, divide that by 3. Gives you an average of 117,000. Calculate the average for the next 3 years, 120 plus 130 plus that dip down to 95. Find the average. Turns out to be 115,000. Next 3 years, 115,000 again. And the next 3 years, that's the last 3 years we can do it for. 118,000, and we can graph that as well. And moving averages, in this case a 3-year moving average. It could be 4 years, it could be 5 years.